inflation, the recession. Kamala Harris is winning the presidency too. It's gonna be a disaster, dog. A disaster.
No, she's not. Drop the
We need a
balance.
cut.
Donald
We
Trump's a lock. Bet
budget
your
cuts, my friend.
house.
Budget cuts, my friend.
Bet your house Donald Trump's winning the election. It's not. I can't lose. Trust.
I mean, I can't
There's
either,
no
but it's
way, bro. There's no way. The intelligence community needs Kamala Harris to sit in that office, bro. You can't have Trump, who was trying to make the election processes that we have now obsolete. How you gonna rig it in the future? You get me?
Bro, it's
He
already obsolete. You can't even look at your vote if you think about it. You can't confirm you ever voted for Donald Trump.
That's what I'm saying, man. And Kamala Harris is gonna pull minorities out to vote. You know how I knew Trump was going to lose this election? You know how I know? I thought he would win. I was on board with you guys till he started calling out the Christians, bro. He said, "I need you guys to vote." He's just calling them out. He's like, "Please, this is a call to action." Dude, that is desperate. He's against a machine, bro. A well-oiled machine that's been operating for over 20 years, bro. Remember, when Biden went into office, he vetoed everything Trump put on the table in the last 4 years, right? So it's been a Democrat operating, and the only way they could be this successful in culture, American culture, in schools, in churches, is this way. Obama, Biden, it's just the way it is, man. 10 years, President Obama.
you
4 years, Biden. And
you
now
guys are
Kamala
talking my
Harris.
language. You guys are talking my language here. Harry, you said a lot of things I agree with, dude. I don't like either one of these candidates. I don't like Trump or Biden. So we're going to take a little sidestep here into a little bit of conspiracy. If you're not familiar, Harry, look into Palantir. Have you heard of Palantir?
Oh, yes, of course.
So Palantir, for those that may not know, it's a CIA-backed program that is basically categorizing Americans into column A and column B. Google's behind it, Amazon's behind it, the CIA's behind it. This guy, Peter Thiel, is the creator of Palantir. And guess who the number one protege of Peter Thiel is? Can anyone here guess? The number one protege, it's not Donald Trump, but the number one protege of Peter Thiel is who?
Elon Musk.
J.D. Vance. Not only that, Ivanka Trump, who Donald Trump listens to on a lot of his policies, is very, very fond of pre-cognitive crime infrastructure. She wants like Minority Report shit to be in place. They are very big fans of pre-cognitive crime. There's this other thing that is behind Palantir and associated with Palantir called NG 911, which is Next Generation 911, where instead of having different jurisdictions and different local call centers in charge of the 911 dispatch, it's all centralized in the cloud, and it goes back to Israel. Israel is the ones that are trying to control our 911 dispatch systems right now. Palantir first like popped on the scene back then. This isn't me saying like I'm anti-Israel or anti-Palestine. Like, I think that they're both assholes. I think Israel's full of a bunch of assholes, and I think, Ukraine's full of a bunch of assholes, Russia's full of a bunch of assholes, the United States is full of a bunch of assholes. We're all assholes in this whole situation. But there's a problem where, and this is a fact, that the only way that guns are going to be taken away from the United States citizens is underneath a conservative president. Donald Trump is a Democrat that is running as a conservative. He was a Democrat his entire life, but he knew that if he wanted to be a president, he would have to run as a conservative because of these fucking weird policies that the Democrats have, where they're talking about there's infinite amount of genders and all this bullshit that is just crazy. Donald Trump, in my opinion, is part of the system. He was supposed to lose that election, obviously, and he's supposed to win this next one. He will win this next one. And when he wins, we're just it's tiptoeing to more tyranny. Before Trump was in office, our nation was fairly free. After that, COVID hit. We ended in more of a lockdown type of a state. We got the relaxation from that under a Democratic president, which is all bullshit. I'm registered independent, dude. I hate all parties. I think that they're all assholes. Trump is going to be the one that institutes more tyranny because the conservatives will get on board with anything that he says. Conservatives are the ones that have the power. They have the guns. They have the fucking like patriotism. They have the things that will say like, no, fuck all this. We're not going to listen to Kamala Harris or Joe Biden. We'll listen to Donald Trump.
That is true. They got all the money.
Yeah, they have. Well, Democrats are
That's
actually the
old
richer.
America. They got, bro, they got Confederate money, bro. They got Union money.
Well, Democrats are actually richer. If you look at the richest people in the world, they're all Democrats, other than like, I mean, Elon Musk is realistically, he's an independent. He's the richest man in the world, but Jeff Bezos, hardcore Democrat. And look at the Walton family, the Walmart people, Democrats, heavily connected to the Clinton family. It's all going the same way, no matter who we vote for, no matter who wins. And by the way, your votes don't matter. Like that's the saddest thing about all this is that we feel like, you know, we're free. A lot of people think that we live in a democracy. We do not. We live in a republic, a constitutional republic. So yeah, that's just some things, man. Dude, Harry, I like what you're saying, man. I want to agree with everything. It's so fucked up the way that they have hijacked our freedoms from us, dude. We're not as free as we think we are. You know, we're all slaves to dollars, which are not even real money. Like this shit that we have in our pockets is not money. And all of our shit can be taken away from us, you know, with the drop of a hat. So it's tough. That's maybe a longer conversation for another time. But I think Trump wins this election. I think that it's just more tyranny that comes in under his administration, man.
Minus 170. Drop the balance.
On Trump?
Drop the balance. I'm telling you, bet as much as you want to win. Trump is not losing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, drop the balance.
It'll
You
be interesting.
cannot lose. This is the lock of your lifetime. You will never have
All
a
right,
more
hold
solid
on.
bet than this.
One thing I will point out that I don't know how you're not worried about this. Before the whole shooting and Biden like dropping out of the race or whatever, Trump was minus 300, and then the shooting happened, and I was like, dude, he's gonna go to like minus 1,000, and he went down. He went from minus 300 to minus 170, and then Biden dropped out, and Harris is only plus 150. I'm like, it's one of those why so low situations. No matter what I think or care about, the gas price is going to be the gas price. I still have to go to work and do what I have to do. So, but I'm just saying you should be worried if you think Trump's a lock. Why would he go down instead of skyrocket up?